continue just kind of down the list of the syllabus, all right? And just re-review everything. So we're gonna talk about closed guard submissions. Cool. For this one, it's just the basic triangle setup, all right? So what's a triangle? A triangle looks like this. Boom, where I get my legs here and I figure four my legs, okay? Boom, that's the triangle. The exercise we just did in the warm-up is preparing ourselves for that, where we reach with our hips. I can't do a triangle like this with him postured up and my hips flat on the mat. I'm just not gonna reach, okay? So what's a realistic way on how to do this? I always start with one sleeve and one lapel grip, okay? I need to break his posture. So I'm doing that by pulling down, but I'm also bringing my knees to my chest, okay? So when I get my knees to my chest, I can hug here, all right? And I'm trying to hug his head so that I'm on the back of the head, so it makes it even more difficult for him to posture up, okay? When I do that, I can then start working on the hands, all right? So a lot of times, just to drill this, we push and we pull, right? But the real application is going to be from here. So if we just move this way. So if I break his posture and I control his hand here, now I can apply the triangle in a realistic situation, right? So I'm just gonna push and pin his hand to his chest. Once I do that, I'm gonna open my guard and pop my hips up and lock however I can, okay? The second thing I do is I release that first grip and I grab my shin. I put my first hand here on my knee, my heel or my foot on his hips, and I'm pinching with my knees so that I can adjust and walk backwards. Once I feel that my heel is touching the inside of my knee, I know I can lock, okay? Now I bump my hips, I push his arm across. I have to keep this arm across. If I don't, he's gonna be able to defend, and he's probably gonna be able to, in no-gi, he'll be able to explode out, and I'll lose the triangle if that arm isn't across, okay? So I'm gonna get that, sorry Marcus, I'm gonna get that arm across. Then to finish it, both hands behind the head, I pinch my knees together and I bump my hips for the tap, okay? One more time, so I'm here. I'm gonna break the posture, hug, control the hand, punch it to his chest and pop my hips up. Release, grab my shin, push my knee, walk my hips back. Sorry, my shoulders back. Lock, bump, push the arm across. Both hands on the back of the head, pinch the knees, bump the hips and pull down. Sorry, Marcus. It works, doesn't it? Okay. Any questions? Ready, 1, 2.